Welcome into Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's the Bears and the Packers. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. The 5-4 Bears, the 7-2 Packers. NFC Central matchup. Green Bay will kick off. Chicago will get the ball first. There's the kickoff by Griffey. This will be fielded by McNeil at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. And McNeil brings it out to the 34-yard line. Leon McNeil, the rookie out of Missouri. And that's where the Bears will have it, 1st and 10. Chicago led by their quarterback, Tim Law, in his 12th year out of Army. Bears trying to catch the Packers in the NFC Central. 2 games back coming into this game right here. These two teams played back in Week 4 in Chicago. Green Bay won that game 19-17. So the Packers trying to get the season sweep on the Bears. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Law in the shotgun. Law inside handoff to McNeil. He's got a big gain across midfield. Actually, they mark him down at the 50-yard line. A 16-yard gain to Leon McNeil. 1st down, Chicago. Their 1st-round draft pick out of Missouri, the running back McNeil, picks up 16 yards on the first play from scrimmage. Finally brought down by Nick Collins, number 32, in his 13th year out of Bethune-Cookman, the free safety. 1st and 10, Chicago from the 50-yard line. Law under center. Seacrest in motion. Law back to throw. Dumps it across to Seacrest, who gets out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Robert Seacrest in his 4th year out of Memphis. Just underway, opening drive. Bears and the Packers. On 2nd and 4 from the Packer 45-yard line. Law under center. Law, play action, rolls out, throws downfield. It's caught by Blackman all the way down to the 26-yard line. A 19-yard gain by John Blackman in his 13th year out of Colorado. 1st down, Chicago. Prince King on the tackle for Green Bay. Nice opening drive so far by the Bears, moving it down to the Green Bay 26-yard line. John Blackman, the former Buccaneer, spent 12 years with the Bucs, now in his 1st year with Chicago. 1st and 10 from the Packer 26. He's got Lincoln in motion. Law hands off to Zeke Dillon around the outside. Dillon gains 2 yards down to the 24-yard line. Let's take a look at the Chicago offense. Up front, Karimi, Scott, Brown, Sherman, and Kaiser. And then it's Seacrest, Dillon, McNeil, Walstra, and Dominique. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Bears at the Green Bay 24-yard line. Make it 2nd and 9, just a 1-yard gain on the previous play. Bears come out. Tim Law under center. Law, play action. Looks, throws, gets it out to Blackman. Out to the 7-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. And another Chicago 1st down. John Blackman again on the reception. It'll be 1st and goal, Chicago. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Doubleheader tonight. We've got the Patriots and the Dolphins after this. Our Monday night game to wrap up Week 10. First and goal from the 7-yard line. Tim Law under center. Law drops back, looks downfield, looking, throws, gets it to Palmer, and he can't hold on. Incomplete. Let's take a look at the Green Bay defense. Packers play a 3-4. Hines, Brown, and Claywell up front. The linebackers are Owens, Harris, Spencer, and Moulton. And the secondary for the Packers, Henderson, Palmer, Collins, and Young. It'll be second and goal from the 7-yard line. 5:15 left to play here in the first quarter, no score. Still the opening drive of the ballgame. 4 receivers wide for the Bears on second and goal. Law in the gun. Law, inside handoff to McNeil. And McNeil down to the 3-yard line, a gain of 4 yards. It'll be third and goal. On the tackle, Prince King, the rookie out of Texas State, the defensive back, number 31. It'll be third and goal from the 3-yard line. On third down, Bears come out. Law in the shotgun. Law, inside handoff to Dillon. He doesn't get there. The Packers are right there, a 1-yard loss. Back to the 4-yard line. On the tackle, Charles Moulton in his 4th year out of Boise State. Going to be 4th down. And this opening drive by the Bears stalls out inside the 5. And they'll have to kick a field goal. Jimmy Owens also in on the tackle, number 55. In his 9th year out of Tennessee, the linebacker. Zach Jones will come out. And this will be a 21-yard attempt to put the Bears on the board first. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. Bears lead at 3-0. 4:18 left to play. Here in the first quarter, live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin, week number 10. Our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along. Patriots and Dolphins up next. Our Monday night game to wrap up the week. Big game for the Bears. They're 2 games back of the Packers in the NFC Central. They can pull to within a game with 6 games to go with a win tonight. A Green Bay win, and they're up by 3 games. There's the kick. Fielded by Smith at the 1-yard line over the 20-25. And Jameson Smith brings it out to the 28-yard line. First down, Green Bay. Green Bay led by their starting quarterback, Mark Emden, in his 13th year out of the University of Florida. He's led the Packers to 3 Super Bowls, winning 2 of them. Most recently, Sim season 26 over the Seahawks. Sim season 30 coming up. That was 4 seasons ago. First and 10, Green Bay at their own 28-yard line. Emden in the shotgun. Emden hands off to Hicks. And Eric Hicks, 2 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 8. Here's the Packers offense. Up front, Sherrard, Bowling, Walker, Sitton, and Hancock. And then it's Alexander, Smith, Hicks, Griner, and Kirkwood. A gain of 2 on first down. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 30-yard line. Under 4 minutes left now in the first quarter. Bears up 3-0. Packers come out, 4 receivers wide. Emden in the shotgun. Emden to Hicks. And Hicks, no gain. The Bears are right there. It'll be 3rd and 8. Here's the Chicago defense. They play a 3-4. Henderson, Wacher, and Miles up front. The linebackers are Gallows, Wilma, with Littleton and Walters. And the secondary, Walters, Harrelson, Fensick, and Norris. They have 2 Walters on defense. Corey Walters, the linebacker, and Andres Walters, the defensive back. 3rd and 8 for Green Bay at their own 30. 4 receivers set wide. Emden in the gun. Emden back, looking, throws, and it's knocked out the line of scrimmage by Henry Wacher, number 70. The Packers go 3 and out, and they'll have to punt. It'll be 4th and 8. So the Bears get a field goal on their opening drive, and the Packers have to punt. Kyle Larson back to punt, gets the punt away. And that's going to be fielded by McNeil at the 18, and he brings it out to the 20-yard line. First down, Chicago. So the Chicago offense comes back out. They're up 3-0 with 3:08 left here in the first quarter. Bears and Packers, longtime rivals in the NFC Central. On 1st and 10, Tim Law under center. Law takes the snap, hands off to McNeil around the outside. McNeil almost has the first down. He gets 9 yards out to the 29-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. Leon McNeil, the rookie out of Missouri. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Bears. .245 and counting here in the first quarter. Bears in the I formation on 2nd down. Law to McNeil, and McNeil goes down, no gain. Making the tackle, number 33 for Green Bay, or number 93, that's Gilbert Brown, in his 9th year out of Boston College. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Bears at their own 29-yard line. Bears come out in the I formation again. Law to Dillon, and Dillon very close. Making the tackle, David Harris, and he's shy of the first down. Harris came up, made the stop, saved the first down. It'll be 4th and inches for Chicago, and they're going to have to punt. Nice stop by Harris, who they picked up from the Jets during the offseason in his 11th year out of Michigan. 4th and inches. Zach Wetzel, the 3rd-year punter out of Arkansas, gets the punt away. Fielded by Caldwell at the 20. Brings it back to the 22-yard line. Matthew Caldwell, the 12th-year receiver out of Ohio State. So Green Bay gets it, 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. Down 3-0 with 1:42 left here in the first quarter. A defensive first quarter, to be sure. On 1st and 10 from the 22, 4 receivers wide for the Green Bay Packers. Emden in the shotgun. Emden to Hicks. Hicks was going to go inside, turns it outside, and he gains 2 yards out to the 24-yard line. Corey Walters on the tackle, the linebacker, in his 6th year out of Tulsa. Eric Hicks, the running back, in his 8th year out of Buffalo. It'll be 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line. Emden in the shotgun. Emden to Hicks, and Hicks gets a yard out to the 25, but not much more. And that will bring up 3rd and 8. A minute left here in the first quarter. Chicago up 3-0. Emden back on 3rd and 8. Throws downfield, is caught by Covington. Out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 15 yards, and a Green Bay first down. Adam Covington in his 7th year out of Kentucky. First down, Green Bay, their first first down of the game. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Emden under center. Emden, play action, looks downfield, rolls out. He may take off. He's going to run for it. He's got the first down. Nobody there. A big gain down the sideline, all the way down to the Chicago 31-yard line. A 29-yard run by Mark Emden. First down, Packers at the Chicago 31-yard line. The 13th year quarterback out of Florida. He's got the moves. First quarter clock winding down. Let's see if they get a playoff in time. 1st and 10 from the Bear 31-yard line. Emden under center, but that's the end of the first quarter. Chicago's up 3-0 here at Chapman Sports. And welcome back to Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Week number 10 here at Chapman Sports. The 5-4 Bears, the 7-2 Packers. We start the second quarter with the Bears up 3-0. It'll be 1st and 10 though for Green Bay at the Chicago 31-yard line. Packers come out in the I formation. Emden under center. Emden hands off to Hicks around the outside. He's got the corner. He gets out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 6. They get a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. On the tackle, Cam Norris, the defensive back in his 3rd year out of Buffalo. Down to the Chicago 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd down. Get the cokes out. On 2nd and 3 from the 25-yard line. In the offset I, Emden under center. Emden back. Looking, throws, dumps it off to Hicks. Hicks inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 9, first down Green Bay. Eric Hicks, the running back. He's a good receiver out of the backfield. First down Packers. Green Bay on the move. First and 10 Green Bay at the Chicago 16-yard line. Packers threatening. They can take the lead on this drive. Emden under center. Emden 3-step drop, throws, and it's a jump ball. Alexander comes down with it at the 2-yard line. John Alexander, a 14-yard catch down to the 2. The 12th year receiver out of Michigan. Gary Fensick on the tackle. It'll be 1st and goal Green Bay at the Chicago 2-yard line. Alexander using his height to his advantage, 6'4.5". He's got tight end size for a wide receiver. If the Packers come back and win this game, they'll have a 3-game lead in the division with 6 weeks to go. Plus, they'll have the best record in the NFC. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Emden in the shotgun. Inside handoff to Hicks. And Hicks Going to lose 2 yards back to the 4-yard line. Making the tackle, number 54, Parker Littleton, the second-year linebacker out of Indiana. It'll be 2nd and goal. At the 4-yard line. We're coming up on the 6-minute mark here in the first half. Bears holding on to a 3-0 lead. Packers in the offset eye. Emden to Hicks up the middle. And Hicks down to the 1-yard line. A gain of 3. Making the tackle, number 28, David Harrelson, in his 5th year, the strong safety out of Oregon State. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 1. Third and goal, Packers. Emden in the shotgun. Emden to Smith, and Smith gets smothered up back at the 4-yard line. A loss of 3 yards. Larry Miles on the tackle, number 95, in his 4th year out of TCU. That'll bring up 4th and goal. And the Packers are going to have to settle for a field goal. James Griffey, the 10th-year kicker out of Army, will come out. This will be a 21-yard attempt to tie up the ball game. Kick is up, and it's good. We're tied at 3. 5:09 remaining here in the first half. Live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin, week number 10, here at Jammin' Sports. Packers and Bears tied at 3 with 5:09 left here in the first half. A doubleheader tonight. Got the Dolphins and Patriots up next to wrap up week 10. So the Packers tie things up with a field goal. And now Griffey will kick off. There's the kick. Fielded by McNeil at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. McNeil still on his feet. A flag is down as he gets out to about the 38-yard line. This may be coming back. It's on the Bears. It's on Robert Seacrest on the return. That'll back it up to the 24-yard line. So that's where the Bears will take over. 1st and 10. We're tied at 3 with 5:02 left to play here in the first half. The Bears trying to pull to within a game of the Packers in the NFC Central if they can win tonight. Law in the gun. 4 receivers wide. Law back. Looking. Throws. Dumps it off to Wallstra down the sideline. Wallstra out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A gain of 19 yards to Troy Wallstra, the tight end, in his 11th year out of Army. Want to welcome Fastack into the room. Good to have you here, Fastack. Misty says hi. I've been gone for about a week. I just needed a break, but I'm back. 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line. Law in the shotgun. Law to McNeil. And McNeil breaks through down the sideline. One man to beat. He's got the angle, and he's brought down at the 6-yard line. A 55-yard run by Leon McNeil. Making the touchdown-saving tackle was number 29, Nick Henderson, for Green Bay. But it's a 55-yard run for McNeil down to the Green Bay 6-yard line, 1st and goal. I thought he was going to score. Bears in the I formation. Palmer in motion. Law to Dillon. And Dillon Gains a yard down to the 5-yard line. David Harris on the tackle, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 5. Under 4 minutes left here in the first half. A defensive first half so far, up to this point. 2nd and goal from the 5. Law under center. Law, 3-step drop. Now he scrambles, throws to Wallstra, touchdown, Chicago. A 5-yard touchdown catch by Troy Wallstra, the 11th year tight end out of Army. Your Vikings are 8-1. Cool. So the Bears take a 9-3 lead. And they score the game's first touchdown. Like I said before, the Bears, if they win, they can tighten up the NFC Central. They'll pull to within a game of the Packers. If the Packers were to come back and win, there'd be a 3-game lead for them with 6 weeks to go. Zach Jones will come on for the extra point. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. Bears lead at 10-3. 3:39 left to play here in the first half. Live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Week 10, here at Jammin' Sports. We've got the Patriots and the Dolphins up next. We'll be in Miami for that one, the Monday night game. Good to be back. I had to take a week. I had a very busy week, so I decided to just take a week off. We're back with our final games of Week 10. The Bears will kick off. Zach Wetzel to kick. This will be fielded by Caldwell at the 2-yard line, over the 20, 25, and Matthew Caldwell out to the 29-yard line. So the Packers still have 3.5 minutes left, 3:35 on the clock. All 3 of their timeouts. Let's see if Green Bay can score and tie the game up before halftime. Packers currently have the best record in the NFC at 7-2. The Giants and the Saints are both 7-3. First and 10 from the 29-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side. Emden. Now they switch. Emden in the shotgun. Still 4 receivers set wide. Emden back to throw. Scrambles, throws, gets it out to Kirkwood. Out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2. Vince Kirkwood, the rookie out of Oklahoma State. David Harrelson on the tackle, number 28 for Chicago, the strong safety. 2nd and 2 Packers from their own 37. Emden under center. Emden, play action, throws, gets it out to Greiner. Somehow caught that around 3 Bears, all the way out to the 47-yard line of Chicago. A 16-yard catch by Greg Greiner, the 3rd-year tight end out of Army. He had 3 Bears around him, and he still caught it. Gary Fensick on the tackle, number 45. First down, Packers into Chicago territory. At the Chicago 47-yard line. 2:45 and counting. Emden in the shotgun. Looks, throws to the near side to Covington, wide open. And he's out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A 16-yard gain to Adam Covington in his 7th year out of Kentucky. First down, Green Bay. Covington gets out of bounds, stops the clock. With 2:32 left here in the first half. Another replay. 2:32 left in the half. 1st and 10 Green Bay at the Chicago 31-yard line. Bears up 10-3. 4 receivers wide. Emden in the gun. Emden takes this, throws, dumps it off, incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10, 2:20 left. Intended for Hicks. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Packers. At the Chicago 31-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Emden in the gun. Emden back, setting up a screen pass to Hicks. Down the sideline, and Hicks to the 25-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 4. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning. The Bears are up 10-3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Week number 10, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. The Bears lead the Packers 10-3. It'll be 3rd and 4 for Green Bay at the Chicago 25-yard line. The 5 and 4 Bears, the 7 and 2 Packers. 4 receivers set wide. Emden in the gun. Emden back, setting up a screen pass, incomplete. He misfired. That'll bring up 4th down. And the Packers are going to have to settle for 3. This will be a 42-yard field goal attempt coming up by James Griffey to pull the Packers to within 4 points. From 42 yards, the kick is up, and it's good. Packers score, but the Bears still lead it 10-6. 1:54 left here in the first half. Chicago still has 3 timeouts. Let's see if the Bears can score again before halftime. Patriots and Dolphins after this. We'll be in Miami for that. So Griffey will tee it up for Green Bay. Bears still lead it 10-6. There's the kickoff by Griffey. Fielded by Seacrest at the 1-yard line over the 20. 25. Flag is down as Seacrest gets out to the 30-yard line. This one's coming back. Block on the back again. Chase Chambers this time for Chicago. That'll back it up to the 20-yard line. So the Bears will start from their own 20, 1st and 10. 1:49 left to play here in the first half. Historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Tim Law under center for Chicago. Law, 3-step drop, throws, gets it out to Blackman. And John Blackman out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 11 yards and a Chicago first down. Clock continues to move, 1:35 and counting. Here in the first half. Prince King on the tackle along with number 42, Matt Palmer, for Green Bay. A 1:30 and counting. 1st and 10 Bears at their own 31-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Law in the gun. Law back to throw. Scrambles, and he's going to get sacked back at the 19-yard line. A loss of 12 yards. Make it 11 yards. Jimmy Owens on the tackle, number 55. The linebacker in his 9th year out of Tennessee. An 11-yard loss. It'll bring up 2nd and 21 for Chicago. He just held on to it too long. Coming up on a minute left here in the first half. Second and 21 from the 19. Law hands off to McNeil. And Leon McNeil gets a few yards out to the 21-yard line. Green Bay is going to take a timeout. It'll be 3rd and 20 for the Bears, just a 1-yard gain. 33 seconds left. Green Bay wants the ball back. See if they can force a punt. It'll be 3rd and 20 for the Bears at their own 21-yard line. Good to have everybody here on this Sunday night. It's my Week 10 Sunday night game. We'll have the Monday night game after this. Patriots and Dolphins. 3rd and 20 from the 21-yard line. Law under center. Law hands off to McNeil, and McNeil goes nowhere. He's going to lose a yard. The Packers take another timeout with 28 seconds left. They have 1 timeout left. It'll be 4th and 21 for Chicago at their own 20-yard line. They're going to have to punt. The Packers are going to have one more shot before halftime. Not a bad night for football here in Green Bay. 46 degrees at kickoff. Partly cloudy skies. Not bad for November. On 4th and 21, Wetzel gets the punt away. Fielded by Caldwell at the 25-yard line, brings it out to the 30. Matthew Caldwell, the former Jet. Caldwell spent 11 years with the Jets, now in his first year with Green Bay. In his 12th year overall out of Ohio State. 1st and 10 Packers from the 30-yard line. 21 seconds left until halftime. The not-so-frozen tundra of Lambeau Field. Three backs in the backfield. Emden hands off to Hicks. Hicks, a nice gain out to the 39-yard line. The Packers take their final timeout. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and inches. 16 seconds left until halftime. Packers are now out of timeouts. Green Bay needs about 30 more yards to get into field goal range. Bears lead at 10-6 here in the second quarter. The Bears at 5-4, the Packers at 7-2. Green Bay in first place, Chicago in second in the NFC Central. On 2nd and inches, Emden in the shotgun. Emden back, throws outside to Griner, and Griner gets out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. Will they get the play off in time? And they do. Last play before half. Emden looking. Rolls out. He's going to take off and run. He's got the first down and more. But we've hit halftime. Your halftime score is Chicago 10, Green Bay 6. Here at Chapman Sports. welcome back to Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Week number 10, our Sunday night game. The 5-4 Bears, the 7-2 Packers. Chicago leads it 10-6 as we start the second half. The Packers will receive to start the third quarter. Zach Wetzel will kick off for Chicago. Just a 4-point ball game. There's the kickoff by Wetzel. Fielded by Caldwell at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. Brings it out to the 28-yard line. First and 10 Packers from their own 28. They can take the lead on this drive. I'm Jimmy Jam. I got my moderator Fastak in the room. Great to have you along. First and 10 from the 28-yard line. Packers come out. 4 receivers wide. Emden in the shotgun. Emden drops back, throws, gets it out, almost picked off, incomplete. Andres Walters got a hand on it, but couldn't catch it. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Deflected the pass anyway. Knocked it down. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Packers at their own 28. Bears up 10-6. Emden from the shotgun on 2nd down. Hands off to Hicks, who gets a couple of yards out to the 30-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 8. Parker Littleton on the tackle, number 54, the linebacker. It'll be 3rd down. Packers at their own 30-yard line. Green Bay comes out, 4 receivers wide. Emden in the gun. Emden back. Throws deep. He's got a man down the middle, Alexander. All the way down to the Chicago 40-yard line. A 30-yard catch by John Alexander, the 12th-year receiver out of Michigan. And the Packers are in Bear territory at the 40-yard line. First down, Green Bay. Gary Fensick on the tackle. Alexander found himself open down the middle. First and 10 from the 40-yard line. Emden under center. Emden, play action, looking, throws, gets it out, incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 6:55 left here in the third. Vince Kirkwood, the intended receiver. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Packers at the Chicago 40-yard line. Patriots Dolphins up next after this game. 4 receivers wide. Emden in the gun. Emden to Hicks. And Hicks, a nice move. He's got the first down. A 13-yard run down to the 27-yard line. First down, Green Bay. Good blocking up front by the Packers offensive line. Made Fensick whiff. Finally tackled down by Bubba Charles, the free safety in his 4th year out of Princeton. First and 10 Packers from the Chicago 27-yard line. Emden in the gun. Emden to Hicks, and Hicks makes his way down to the 21-yard line. That'll be a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Eric Hicks in his 8th year out of Buffalo. Packers trying to take the lead on this drive. The Bears lead it by a score of 10-6 here in the third quarter. An NFC Central battle here in Week 10 on Sunday night. 6 minutes left in the third. 2nd and 3 from the 21. 3 backs in the backfield. Emden back to throw. Throws outside to Griner. And Griner down to the 13-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. First down, Packers. The third-year tight end out of Army, Greg Griner. Making the tackle, David Harrelson, the strong safety for Chicago. But it's a Packer first down at the Chicago 13-yard line. 5:35 and counting here in the third quarter. 1st and 10, Green Bay. Emden under center. Emden to Smith. And Smith down to the 10-yard line. Jamison Smith, the second-year back out of Texas A&M. A 3-yard gain. Larry Miles making the tackle, number 95. 5:10 and counting here in the third. 2nd and 7 from the 10-yard line. In the offset eye. Emden to Smith again. Smith inside the 5. They'll mark him down at the 5. A 5-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 2. Making the tackle that time, Corey Walters, the linebacker. 3rd and 2 for the Packers now at the Chicago 5-yard line. They get a first down at the 2. Or at the 3, actually. Emden in the shotgun on 3rd down. Emden back. Looks to the end zone. Throws. It's picked off by Jonathan Wilma, the linebacker, down the sideline. And he brings it out to the 38-yard line. The Bears pick it off. Jonathan Wilma, the 14th-year linebacker out of Miami, intercepts for Chicago at the 5-yard line and brings it back out to the Bear 38 before being tackled by Jamison Smith. If Smith is not there, Wilma goes for a touchdown. Just when you thought the Packers were going to take the lead, the Bears come up with a big defensive turnover. So now Chicago from their own 38-yard line up by 4, 10-6, 4:26 left here in the third quarter. As Tim Law comes back out, the 12th-year quarterback out of Army. In the I formation, Law under center. Law to Dillon, and Dillon, no gain. David Harris right there, the linebacker for Green Bay. It'll be 2nd and 10. 4:10 and counting here in the third quarter. Bears up 10-6. 2nd and 10 for Chicago at their own 38-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Law in the gun. Law, play action, looks downfield, throws. He's got a man, Dominique, all the way down to the Green Bay 32-yard line. A 30-yard reception to Alex Dominique, the 5th-year receiver out of Bethune-Cookman. First down, Chicago in Green Bay territory. So the Bears on the move. We're live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Week number 10, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Bears up 10-6. 1st and 10 Chicago from the Green Bay 32-yard line. Law under center. Law to McNeil. Inside the 30, down to the 28, a gain of 4 yards. I'm Jimmy Jam. Fast Stack, my moderator's here. Misty's here. Say hi, Misty. There you go. A 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 6 for Green Bay, or for Chicago, excuse me, at the Green Bay 28-yard line. The Bears can go up by 2 scores if they get a touchdown here. Law under center. Law to McNeil, and McNeil very close to the first down at the 23-yard line. He'll be a yard short, a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 1 from the 23-yard line. Big 3rd down for the Bears. Law in the shotgun on 3rd down. Law to McNeil, and McNeil goes down. A loss of 3 yards. Coming up to make the tackle, Antonio Spencer, the second-year linebacker out of Texas. It'll be 4th down, and the Bears are going to have to kick a field goal. It'll put them back up by 7. Nice defensive play by Antonio Spencer. A 3-yard loss on the play. 2:12 and counting. Zach Jones, this will be from 43 yards. There's the snap, kick is up, and it's good. Bears lead it by a touchdown, 13-6. 1:58 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin, week number 10. Our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. I'm Jimmy Jam, and Misty's here.
Hi.
Fast Dak is here, my moderator. Patriots and Dolphins after this. This is our Sunday night game, and the Patriots and the Dolphins will be our Monday night game. There's the kickoff by Wetzel. Fielded by Smith at the 2-yard line, over the 20, 25. Jamison Smith out to the 25-yard line. First down, Green Bay. Down by 7. Packers can tie it up on this drive. Their defense kept them in the drive, or in the game. The Packers threw an interception on their last possession. They gave up a field goal. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Mark Emden under center. Emden hands off to Hicks, and Eric Hicks plows forward to the 29-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. On the tackle, number 28, David Harrelson. Chicago leads by a touchdown here late in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 6 for Green Bay. They come out in the I formation. Emden hands off to Hicks again, and Hicks gets a yard out to the 30-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. Bubba Charles on the tackle, number 31. Bubba Charles, the 4th-year free safety out of Princeton. It'll be 3rd and 5. Coming up on a minute left here in the 3rd quarter. 4 receivers wide for Green Bay on 3rd and 5. Emden takes the snap, looks, throws, incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. He overthrew his receiver along the far sideline. He was looking for Vince Kirkwood. It'll be 4th and 5. Let's see if the Packers go for it. At their own 30-yard line, they'll probably punt. Kyle Larson back to punt for Green Bay. Gets the punt away. Fielded by McNeil at the 22, and he goes down the 23-yard line. First down, Bears going the other way. Up by 7 with 49 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Tim Law, there's his numbers. Not the best stats in the world. 7 of 8, 106 yards. They've not been tearing it up in the air, that's for sure. But the Bears still lead it 13-6. It's been a defensive ball game. 49 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Bears come out at their own 23-yard line. Law in the shotgun. Law fakes the handoff, dumps it off to Wallstrop, and Wallstra out to the 24-yard line. A gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. Matt Palmer on the tackle, the strong safety, in his 8th year out of Iowa. Palmer spent 7 years with Detroit, now in his first year with the Packers, making the tackle for Green Bay. Third quarter winding down. 30 seconds left in the third. 2nd and 9 for Chicago at their own 24-yard line. Bears lead by 7. 3 receivers to the far side. Law in the gun. Law draws back. Throws outside to Blackman. Out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. But that'll be the final play of the third quarter. Bears lead at 13-6 here at Jammis Sports. Welcome back to Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Week 10, our Sunday night game. The 5-4 Bears, the 7-2 Packers. If the Bears win, they pull to within 1 game of Green Bay in the NFC Central. 3rd and 2 for the Bears at their own 31-yard line as we start the fourth quarter. Bears lead by 7. Law under center. Law to McNeil, and McNeil goes down, tackle from behind, a 1-yard loss on the play. Making the tackle is Hines, Aaron Hines, in his 9th year out of Jacksonville State. It'll be 4th and 2. I think we had injury timeout on the play. Yep. Leon McNeil got shaken up. It'll be 4th and 2, and the Bears are going to have to punt. The Packers still have time, plenty of time. They're only down by a touchdown. 7:57 left here in the fourth quarter. Patriots and Dolphins up after this. Zach Wetzel will be back to punt for the Bears in his 3rd year out of Arkansas. Injury timeouts tend to be long timeouts. Now we're ready to go. Wetzel back to punt on 4th down. Gets the punt away. This will be fielded by Caldwell at the 14. Brings it out to the 22-yard line. Matthew Caldwell on the return. So Green Bay down by 7. Will have it 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line. 7:49 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Can the Packers tie it up? I said before, these two teams played back in week 4 in Chicago. Green Bay won that game 19-17. 1st and 10, 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for Emden. On 1st down, Emden back. Emden rolls out and he avoids a sack, but not the second time. He goes down back at the 11-yard line, an 11-yard sack by Corey Walters, number 58. And that'll bring up 2nd and 21. He shrugged off the first sack attempt, but they got him on the second try. Number 96, Cedric Henderson, had him, couldn't bring him down. And then he was finally brought down by Walters. The Chicago defense has played lights out so far this evening. 2nd and 21 for the Packers back at their own 11-yard line. 4 receivers wide, Emden in the gun. Emden back, looks downfield, throws, gets it out to Covington, out to the 19-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8 yards to Adam Covington. It'll be 3rd and 13. So the Packers got some of it back. It'll be 3rd down 7 minutes left in regulation. Bears up 13-6. On 3rd and 13. 4 receivers wide. Emden in the gun. Emden back. Emden throws. Gets it out to Alexander down the sideline. Breaks away and stumbles down at the 43-yard line. A 38-yard reception by John Alexander, the 12th-year receiver out of Michigan, all the way down to the Chicago 43-yard line. David Harrelson making the tackle, saving the touchdown. It'll be first down Packers in Chicago territory at the Bear 43-yard line. 6:25 and counting. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield for Emden again. Emden takes the snap, looks, throws, gets it out to Kirkwood, down to the 30-yard line, a gain of 13 yards. Vince Kirkwood, the rookie out of Oregon State. First down Green Bay at the Chicago 30-yard line. Packers trying to tie it up on this drive with a touchdown. Six minutes and counting. First and 10 from the 30-yard line. Emden in the shotgun with a back on the other side. Takes the snap. Throws outside to Griner. Turns upfield. And Griner, a flag is down. As Griner gets down to about the 23. This might be on Chicago. This may be a face mask. It is. Tack on 15 more yards. Jonathan Wilma down to the 12-yard line. First and 10 for Green Bay at the Chicago 12 with 5:45 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Bears lead at 13-6. Green Bay trying to tie it up. On first and 10, in the I formation, Emden under center. He's got Caldwell in motion. Emden drops back, throws underneath to Caldwell, down to the 7-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll bring up 2nd and 5. Clock continues to move. 5:15 and counting. Littleton on the tackle for Chicago. Green Bay from the Chicago 7-yard line now, 2nd and 5. We're coming up on the 5-minute mark. Emden in the shotgun. Emden back. Throws outside, incomplete. Looking for Eric Hicks. Overthrew his receiver, Hicks. It'll be 3rd and 5 at the 7-yard line. That'll stop the clock. 4:57 left in regulation. Bears up 13-6. Packers come out. Emden under center. Emden, 3-step drop. Looks to the end zone. Throws. Touchdown. Green Bay. Vince Kirkwood. A 7-yard touchdown reception. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying it up. A 7-yard touchdown catch by Vince Kirkwood, the rookie out of Oklahoma State. And now James Griffey for the extra point to tie it up. There's the snap. Kick is up. And it's good. We're tied at 13. 4:53 left in regulation. Live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Week 10, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. The Packers have tied it up. If the Packers win this game, they'll have a 3-game lead in the division with 6 games to go. They'll also have the best record in the NFC. If they win, they'll be 8-2. The Giants and the Saints are both 7-3. So the Packers will kick off. Griffey will kick. Now tied at 13. There's the kick. Fielded by Seacrest, a yard deep over the 15, 20. And Robert Seacrest brings it out to the 26-yard line. The fourth-year receiver out of Memphis, Robert Seacrest. So Tim Law comes back out. 9 of 10 for 113 yards and a touchdown. 4:50 left, plenty of time. All the Bears have to do is get in field goal range to take the lead. Bears and Packers tied at 13. Tim Law in the shotgun. Law back, looking, throws to the near side to Dominique. He makes the catch out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 14 yards, and a Chicago first down. Alex Dominique, the fifth-year receiver out of Bethune-Cookman. 4.5 minutes left. Nick Collins finally made the tackle for Green Bay. Number 32. The free safety, also out of Bethune-Cookman. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line for Chicago. 4 receivers spread wide. Law under center. Law drops back, pump fakes, looks, throws. He's got a man. He overthrows Seacrest down the sideline. Incomplete. That'll stop the clock. 4:13 left. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bears at their own 40-yard line. Overthrew him by a step. Tim Law in the gun. Law to Dillon this time, and Zeke Dillon gets a yard out to the 41-yard line. The 10th-year running back out of Tulane. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. Jackson Hughes, the free safety, on the tackle in his 2nd year out of Georgia. Under 4 minutes left. 3rd and 9 for the Bears. Big 3rd down right here at their own 41-yard line. Empty backfield for Law. 5 receivers wide. Law back to throw. Law throws. Gets it out to Dominique. A diving catch at the Packer 43-yard line. A 16-yard gain. First down Bears. That'll move the chains. First down Chicago. .325 and counting. We're tied at 13. Bears on the move. Down to the Green Bay 43-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Tim Law in the shotgun. Law takes the snap. Looking. Throws to the near side to Dillon. Makes a nice move down the sideline. All the way down to the Green Bay 24-yard line. A gain of 19 yards and a Chicago first down. Under 3 minutes left in regulation. The Bears are now in field goal range. Clock is running. The 10th year back, Zeke Dillon out of Tulane, making some nice moves down the sideline. Gets the Bears a first down. Bears coming off that stunning overtime upset of the Raiders last week in Oakland. 1st and 10 from the 24. Law under center. Law, play action. Law rolls out, throws downfield to Weavers. Down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. Making the catch is Chris Weavers, the rookie out of Florida. His first catch of the night. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2 at the 16. 2:24 and counting. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. 3 receivers to the far side. Law in the gun. Law takes the snap. Throws to the end zone. Andrews, touchdown. Chicago in the back of the end zone. A 16-yard touchdown catch by Dwayne Andrews, the rookie receiver out of South Florida. They might review this. It looked to me like he was very close. Did he get both feet in? They called it a touchdown on the field. Hard to tell. 1 foot. Did he get the 2nd foot down? It looks like he did. That should hold up. There's the review, though. Let's see if we get another angle. At the moment, the Bears have taken the lead 1, and yes, he looks like he got that 2nd foot down. Let's see what the officials say. The ruling on the field stands. It's a good touchdown. The Bears take a 19-13 lead. And now Zach Jones for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. The Bears are back up by 7. 20-13 with 2:07 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Live from Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Week 10, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Green Bay has all 3 of their timeouts and the 2-minute warning. So plenty of time for the Packers to answer and get a touchdown and tie this back up. We could still have overtime. Bears and Packers, always a good game. Zach Wetzel will kick off for Chicago. They lead by 7. Fielded by Caldwell over the 10, 15, 20, 25. And Caldwell out to the 29-yard line. So we'll have 1 play and then the 2-minute warning. Bears up 20-13. Green Bay will start at their own 29-yard line. They have 3 timeouts. Plenty of time for the Packers to score. We could be headed to overtime if the Packers can get a touchdown. On 1st and 10, Emden in the shotgun. Emden back, looking, throws outside, incomplete. We've hit the 2-minute warning. The Bears lead at 20-13 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to Lambeau Field, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Week number 10, our Sunday night game. Here live from Lambeau Field on Jammin' Sports. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Packers. Emden to Hicks. Hicks makes his way out to the 36-yard line. Green Bay in the hurry up. A gain of 7 will be 3rd and 3. Emden in the gun. Emden back. Looking. Throws. Dumps it off to Hicks. Turns upfield. Across midfield to the Chicago 48-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 48. Emden in the shotgun. Emden looking, rolls out, throws deep downfield to the end zone. It's knocked away, incomplete. Knocked away by number 31, Bubba Charles. The 4th-year free safety out of Princeton. And that'll be 2nd and 10 for Green Bay. 1:22 left. They're at the Chicago 48-yard line. The Packers need a touchdown. They still have 3 timeouts. Emden in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Emden back, throws underneath to Alexander. It's stripped away. A fumble, and the Bears come up with it. Alexander caught it, and it was stripped away by the Bears defense, and they recover the fumble. He made about 4 steps. It was stripped away by number 23, Preston Rucker, the rookie safety out of Yale. Great defensive play by Rucker. Harrelson recovers the fumble for Chicago, David Harrelson. And now the Bears get it back up by a touchdown at their own 39-yard line. The Packers now, their only shot is to force a 3 and out and get the ball back. They're going to have to utilize their timeouts here and hope they get a 3 and out. If the Bears get a first down, this game is over. What a defensive play by the Bears. They've been making defensive plays all night. In the I formation. Law, play action. Throws, gets it out to Palmer. And Palmer to midfield, the gain of 11. First down, Chicago. And the Packers have to take a timeout. That might do it. Tyler Palmer, the second-year tight end out of Purdue, making the catch, good for 11 yards in a Bears first down. Patriots-Dolphins coming up after this. 1st and 10, Chicago at the 50-yard line. The Bears looks like they might be able to run out the clock. Green Bay still has 2 timeouts. 1:11 left. Be another stunning upset by Chicago. In the I formation, Law under center. Law to Dillon up the middle, and Dillon to the 46. Green Bay takes their second timeout. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. 1:08 remaining. If the Bears hold on to win, they'll be a game behind Green Bay. They'll be in striking distance with 6 weeks to go in the regular season. And then New Orleans, the Giants, and Green Bay would all be tied with the best record in the NFC at 7-3. 1:08 left. 2nd and 6 for the Bears at the Green Bay 46-yard line. In the I formation. Law to Dillon. And Dillon, he's got the first down out to the 39-yard line. Weaving his way forward for 7 yards and a Bears first down. Green Bay takes their final timeout. And this game is over. The Packers can't stop it anymore. A fresh set of downs for the Bears. They can just wind down the clock. 2 snaps and we're done. Another road upset by Chicago on back-to-back weeks. The Bears will go to 6-4, and Green Bay will drop to 7-3. Green Bay will still have a 1-game lead over the Bears. Tim Law comes out in the victory formation. Takes a knee. They'll have to do that one more time. Green Bay out of timeouts. The Bears will go to 6-4, and the Packers drop to 7-3. The Packers will play at Tampa Bay next week. The Bears will host Atlanta. Law takes a knee, and that'll do it. They don't have to snap it again. A nice road upset by Chicago, as the final seconds will tick away. Your final score: Chicago 20, Green Bay 13. Thanks for watching here at Chapman Sports. We have the Patriots and the Dolphins up next. We'll see you then.